rarest NPCs, locations, and items at my high school. EHS Lore, the Consoomer. The Consoomer is a hostile entity at EHS. He will eat anything he sees in order to become stronger. He first appears in the Korn Kid mission, where there is a 10% chance of him stealing your milk. After that point, he continues to be a threat, attempting to take any food you have on you. Later on, the Consoomer becomes more powerful and will become a boss fight. Once defeated, he will become weak and won't be able to eat you or other NPCs.
EHS Lore, the Korn Kid. The Korn Kid is a friendly NPC at EHS. He is seen often before and after his mission. The mission starts when you wake him up at lunch. He then goes on to explain that his flash drive of rare Korn footage was stolen by the Slapper. You are tasked with getting this flash drive back and leave for the mission. The Slapper can be found walking in the hall during the quest. After getting the flash drive, you can give it to the Korn Kid and be given a chalky milk. He then watches the rare Korn footage on his laptop, ending the mission. Afterwards, there is 10% chance of the Consoomer stealing your chalky milk. NPCs, locations, and items at EHS.
EHS Lore, the Slapper. The Slapper is a hostile entity at EHS. She will slap anything she sees as a threat with high damage. She can take out you and most NPCs in 1 or 2 hits. The Slapper is often seen with her wife Shirley around the school. If she sees anybody looking at her wife, she will fatally slap them. The Slapper hoards a lot of items, including one of the tapes needed in a mission from the item shop. After stealing the tape, you are chased by her before being saved by the Excavator atop the lockers. After this, you can give the tape to the creator for a good payment. EHS Lore, the Peeker. The Peeker is a neutral entity at EHS. He is often seen in the boys' bathrooms staring at anyone there. The Peeker cannot be defeated in any way because if you use any attack on him, he is probably into it. Despite this, the Peeker can be repelled if you shine your flashlight or any bright item at him. He first proves useful in the loyalty mission, where you are tasked by Julia to find out if her boyfriend is texting another girl. In order to get the evidence she needs, you can hire the Peeker with a sweaty pair of gym shorts from the locker room. Once you get him the sweaty gym shorts, he will get you the texted evidence needed. Then you can give the evidence to Julia for a Starbucks gift card. EHS Lore, the tapes. The tapes are a collection of rare items at EHS. There are 3 known cassette tapes in the school, but there are likely more, and they can be sold for very high prices. The creator of the original tapes has been identified as the mysterious Tyrus Beats. He isn't seen often. After appearing in a mission with the Slapper, they become a very crucial part of the game, with the Korn Kid showing lots of interest with them. The 3 known tapes contain original rap beats. This is very odd and suspicious due to the tapes being hidden so well. Since they seem so ordinary, there is likely a hidden message among the tapes, or they are part of something much bigger. So far, this is all that is known about the tapes. However, more information may be found soon. EHS Lore, the Theater Kids. The Theater Kids are a mostly friendly group at EHS. They seem to have around 30 individual members and are often seen in the drama club and various band classrooms. They appear early in the game as a large faction that you can join if you attend their musical Into the Woods. Some notable members of the group include the Predator, the Informant, Bread Girl, the Shadowed. The Theater Kids possess a lot of valuable items. However, if you are caught stealing one of their items or doing anything else against them, you will be taken to the guillotine. EHS gameplay: stealing food from the consumer.
EHS Lore, the Bathroom Stall of Fine Art. The Bathroom Stall of Fine Art is a public location at EHS in the boys' bathroom. It contains art from the Great Angelic Yields 2021. The founder of this location is Dylan, a renowned artist at EHS. As the bathroom gets decorated more, the risk of its demise becomes more of a concern. The informer begins to realize that the drawings found there could be worth many chocolate milks, and he sets up a heist. When Dylan finds out, he hires you to help him move the drawings before the heist begins. In order to get a distraction, you can lure the Slapper to the bathroom, and she will guard against the informer's men. When the informer mobilizes his men, you must be quick to take the drawings before the Slapper retreats. If you are successful, you can give the drawings to Dylan for a reward. He will then stash them at a hidden desk. EHS Lore, the Instagram accounts. The Instagram accounts are a big part of his culture. Most of them are freshmen-owned, but some have been around for years. Some notable accounts include EHS Heard in the Halls for quotes, EHS Caught Sleeping, More Heard in the Halls, Up H.
Whatever you say is just in my head.
The Sports Club,
Feels like it's got
Is Lore, Your Dad. Your dad is a neutral NPC at EHS. He teaches class here. He can be seen here walking in the hall. He is often seen around your opinion.
I'll take your advice.
Your dad appears in a flashback here moments before being attacked by the consumer.
NPCs locations and items at my high school number 3.
I'll take your advice. Just dress. I've heard worse, I must confess. Whatever you say is just in my head.
High school lore number 10. The Quiet Kid. The Quiet Kid is a neutral NPC at HS, and not much is known about him. He is often seen wearing a trench coat, probably cause it's cold outside. His bag is also really heavy, must be a lot of books or something. Sometimes he will even give his bag to other people. You can go to his lunch table to do his side quest. He will ask you to get his notebook back before somebody reads it. You can find the notebook easily. When you give him his notebook, he gives you an important written note. L reward plus not reading a lot. High school lore number 11. Axebombs. Axebombs are an uncommon item at HS. They are spray cans of Axe body spray which don't stop spraying. They have the highest spawn rate in the boys' locker room but can be found everywhere around the school. You can buy Axebombs from the trader NPC. NPC got a little mad. They can also be crafted using a can of Axe body spray and duct tape or rubber bands. Once made, they are usually thrown under stalls like a tear gas canister. Axebombs are a weakness to many NPCs. High school lore number 12. The Trader. The Trader is a neutral NPC at HS and is defensive when provoked. He can be found at his lunch table and sells many different items. He is known for selling snacks. The trader also sells Axebombs which can be used against hostile entities. Many entities like the Consoomer steal from the trader. Not only does the trader sell items, but he also gives many missions which often have high reward. The trader has many suppliers including the Informant, as well as the Excavator. High school lore number 13. The Sigma Male. The Sigma Male is a neutral NPC at HS. He has severe schizophrenia, making him think he is a company CEO. Girls tend to avoid him, but he says that he doesn't talk to women anyways. He is often found in the school library talking to empty chairs. He says he is in an important meeting, but he is actually hallucinating. His brother says that he hasn't been taking his schizophrenia meds. He tasks you with getting him to take his meds so he will stop hallucinating. You can give him this perfectly normal candy, definitely no medication wrapped in it. If successful, he will realize that the people he was talking to were never real. The reward is his business card, which can unlock many doors in the school like a key card. High school lore number 14. The Excavator. The Excavator is a friendly entity and one of the best allies at HS. He is very good at sneaking into different parts of the school and even climbing around it. He fits in lockers too. Because of all this, he is rarely seen by teacher and student NPCs because he can get away easily. He sells a lot of the stuff found around the school to the trader. He is usually found in abandoned classrooms, unknown to most people. If you find him, he can help with a lot of missions, including finding the rare tapes in the school. The tapes are rumored to have lots of important information. The Excavator is also interested in them. He believes they have a hidden truth nobody knows about. If you do enough missions with him, he gives you one of the 3 skeleton keys.
I finally finessed a lunch table trader on the high school server. W trade.
High school Lore number 15, the Plug. The Plug is a hostile when provoked NPC, but is friendly if you gain his trust. Similar to the trader, he sells a lot of different items, but in secret. He's usually neutral unless you try to steal from him or do something else. He frequently advertises on his Snapchat private story. On Snapchat, you can also text him if you want to buy something. If the Plug ends up trusting you enough, you can start working under him. This may involve advertising, selling for him, or protecting him from the fiends. Doing this could put you at risk, but can also be very rewarding. This is the easiest way to get into the fiend groups like the Vape Kids, the Zaza Kids, or the Junkies. The Plug and all these groups are very important to the plot. High school Lore number 16, After Hours. The high school after hours seems very eerie and strange. As you go through the halls, you will constantly feel like you are being watched. Many parts of the school from the day will change and look differently after hours for unknown reasons. Even though you can get a lot done after hours, you have to be careful as many NPCs and other groups operate then, such as the Excavator, the Shadowed, the Theater Kids. More characters can be found around the school, but most of them are still unknown. After hours is also a good time to look for rare items. Things like the tapes are left unguarded and are easier to find when the school isn't busy. Just remember that you are not the only one looking for things. High school Lore number 17, the Academic Weapon. The Academic Weapon is a passive NPC at HS. He is very smart and takes multiple honors and AP classes. Because of this, he can get many assignments done while helping others or doing their work. Sometimes the gym rat will bully him into doing his homework for free. With his skills, he has started a business of doing other students' work for money. This service is very popular around the school and gets him a lot of cash. He even advertises this on his Snapchat private story. Though the business is well known, he still needs help with it. If you gain his trust, you can do his mission. All you have to do is recruit the trader to distribute finished assignments. If successful, the Academic Weapon will give you unlimited free help with school. High school Lore number 18, the Gym Rat. The Gym Rat is a hostile NPC in HS. He works out a lot, being a very strong bodybuilder. He also wrestles and can fight well. He can be found in the school gym a lot, getting bigger. Bench press. Sometimes he tries to get homework and lunch money from the Academic Weapon NPC. He just calls him the nerd or loser, though. He has wasted a lot of money on scammers like Andrew Tate with Hustlers University. Because of this, he can't afford pre-workout anymore and asks you to get some. You can find some extra strong pre-workout in a certain locker. Kinda smells like gasoline. Once you give it to the Gym Rat, he will become much stronger and energized. About to set a new VR. If you complete the mission, you will become friends with him and he'll be a sort of bodyguard. High school Lore number 19, the Class Clown. The Class Clown is a friendly NPC in HS. He doesn't really take school seriously, but sometimes pretends to be doing work. He seems to be very popular among other students and has various connections around the school. This includes the trader for buying X-bombs, the Sigma male, the gym rat. The class clown uses X-bombs a lot, which are taped down spray deodorant cans. He usually buys from the trader, but prices are getting expensive. Making your own X-bombs is easy and can be done at the tool stash. Teach the class clown to make his own X-bombs. If you do, he will do dumb stuff whenever if you just say no balls. High school or number 20, the Zaza Kids. The Zaza Kids are a friendly group at HS and are one of the themed groups. They appear to be a smaller faction at around 10 to 20 members, but the true number is unknown. They tend to be found at their table, in the library, the hotbox stall, or other locations. You can disperse them from these locations by jingling keys or playing walkie-talkie sounds. They are known to raid lunch tables when they get the munchies. They will steal any food or drink they can find. Some notable members include Nick the Leader, the Plug, the Class Clown. Their group is a bit secretive since they don't want to get caught, but it isn't impossible to get in. One way you can get in is by working with the Plug. The leader of the group also wants to start trapping but needs a good source. You can refer them to the Plug to be let into the group.